Welcome back. This is part 2 of our Monday Night Raw review. We were talking about Dwayne Johnson and John Cena's promo on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, so as I was continuing, I did think it was a pretty good promo. I believed, yes, the chants were indeed the Tooth Fairy. I actually remember going back to that. I actually had no idea what the hell they were chanting until John Cena brought that out. So I was like, wow, I don't believe it. The crowd in Boston are actually going against John Cena. I'm not John Cena. See, who this crowd was, they were going against The Rock.
Have you guys noticed the hate Dwayne's been getting the past few weeks?
Yeah, a little.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, the Dwayne hate awaken's getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah. I know. It is a little weird. Well, if you're going to say something about Cena, of course he always gets hatred, but, you know, go on with what you're about to say. Mr. Ty.
Yeah, well, I mean, the hate for Cena, the way The Rock get, it would never be to that level. So Cena will always have the more hate. It's good that Rock get a little hate because you need the crowd to get into both guys. I don't want a one-sided feud when the whole crowd just on the Rock side. I want to see the crowd be into both guys, not just one-sided.
Let's be honest, in Miami, that crowd is going to eat Cena alive.
Oh, yeah, when it comes to Miami, yeah, but right now, I want the crowd to get on both guys. But until WrestleMania 28 in Miami, that crowd will eat John Cena up. Don't forget, they was in Florida for WrestleMania 24. They booed the hell out of John Cena. So when he comes to Miami, Florida, in the Rock hometown, he gonna get it.
Yeah, I definitely see the crowd in Miami going to rip Cena a new one. But as I said, I am liking Cena's character as of right now. He's definitely stepped his game up. Although, yes, I'm expecting the crowd in Miami to go completely against him. There's something about it's... Well, you know, I can't really say the crowd's in... Well, I can't say the crowd is an important factor, but I'm just trying to say it's not like it's going to be the crowd's decision to debate whether or not it's going to win the match, you know, because of the Cena haters. Like, the only reason why they care about this match is for The Rock to kick his ass, but I think we all know how that's going to turn out. And, yeah, that's not happening.
Let's be honest, Cena's going to win that match.
Yeah.
There is no doubt in anybody's mind.
It would definitely be... Yeah, I would agree. Saying it's just like Cena's promo. It's like it's like to him winning this match means everything to him because it's like if he loses, then that's it for him. But if he wins, then he wins. He makes it to the big leagues and he defeats not just one of the biggest legends in WWE history or wrestling history today, but he actually defeated one of his idols back when he was a young wrestling fan.
Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, and you're one of those people who say if Cena wins, we're done watching wrestling, you might as well stop watching now. Cena's going to win.
Exactly. Well, technically, if you look at the ratings, there are a lot of people that have stopped watching, but let's not get into that. But as far as the whole thing with Cena and The Rock goes, I definitely do believe, and I do like The Rock a lot more than Cena, but I do think this definitely is more on the line of Cena because he's in the company right now. The Rock, I'm afraid he's not.
He's going back to Hollywood.
And isn't it quite amazing? He's already appeared 2 weeks in a row on Raw.
I know, shocking, ain't it?
I almost thought they were going to have him live via satellite again this week before he announced that he was going to appear in Boston tonight, or, you know, last Monday.
Got 4 more weeks till he goes back to Hollywood, though.
Yep.
Well, just like what Cena said the night after Elimination Chamber, how it's like, oh, on April 8th or the week after the Raw, after WrestleMania, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's gonna be gone to Hollywood and making movies and all that stuff. So, yeah, I'm afraid as much as we don't want that to happen, that's gonna happen. Like, we can't. But I think that wraps up the whole thing with The Rock and Cena. So basically, we're kind of more rooting for Cena right now. As far as their promo last Monday, it was pretty good. I did like it. But now let's move on to another feud that we should probably talk about. How about we talk about the world title feud, CM Punk versus Chris Jericho and Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus? How are you guys liking how these matches are being built up?
Well, Sheamus, Daniel Bryan, they not doing anything. I mean, it don't seem like they got a match at WrestleMania 28. CM Punk and Jericho is real slow right now. Next week, in the next couple of weeks, they got to pick it up because WrestleMania is coming real quick. You know, time do go fast. and they got to speed it up so badly with Jericho Punk, because this could be a great feud. Sheamus, Daniel Bryan, I think it might open up WrestleMania 28 anyway, so WWE not really gonna put those storylines in it, because you think about it, what's the story between Sheamus and Daniel Bryan anyway? Daniel Bryan got more of a storyline with the Big Show.
Yeah, this brings me to one thing I was thinking about, how they're basically pushing WrestleMania 28 on name recognition alone. Like, they built up nothing. All you see is Dwayne Johnson, John Cena, Chris Jericho, CM Punk, Triple H, Undertaker. There's no, if you look behind, there's no substance really behind anything. They're building this WrestleMania on pure name recognition, and it's a damn shame, because this could be a really good match card.
Yeah, this is exactly what I've been talking about the last few weeks, about my thoughts on the whole build-up to WrestleMania as a whole. I have definitely been liking the match card itself, but as far as the build-up goes, it's been kind of lackluster for a WrestleMania build-up, because I personally believe it could be a lot better if WWE stepped their fucking games up, but seeing as how they haven't, the build-ups have been rather disappointing. And it's just, it is pretty sad, because we have to look at it. We have like 4 amazing matches on the card as of right now. Cena versus The Rock, Triple H versus Taker, Chris Jericho versus CM Punk, Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus. All of those matches are going to be absolutely great. And as much as I hate to say it, but is more than likely the Sheamus-Bryan match is going to start off the show. Still, it should be a really good match. I mean, all those matches should have enough time for it to be long enough for all of them to be from decent to excellent matches.
And speaking of the Daniel Bryan Sheamus match, I'm gonna be honest. If it wasn't for me being a huge fan of them both, I'd completely forget they even have a match.
Yeah, that's definitely. I'll definitely get into their feud, but first I want to talk about the Jericho and Punk feud. I am liking the build-up as right now. I actually kind of like on the last Monday on Raw, Chris Jericho. I believe he's the one who pinned CM Punk in that tag match they had, alongside Bryan and Sheamus that were also in the match. But yeah, Jericho got the pin. I kind of like that, because it kind of made us think Jericho does have a chance of winning against CM Punk. Like, he could pull that off at WrestleMania as well. So I am still liking the development between them. I do hope they step it up in the next couple of weeks. As far as Sheamus and Daniel Bryan goes, I am really disappointed with that feud. It just feels like a fucking filler feud. I'm sorry, but it does. It's just like Cena versus Kane, but this is a different situation, because these two could have a great story going into WrestleMania, but the problem is they have no substance. They have nothing to fall back on, and that's a damn shame, because I could have seen an amazing story between these two, and I just pray to God that they are going to do something with the story before WrestleMania, because I do not just want Sheamus to go into WrestleMania acting all dominant and strong and just squash Daniel Bryan or anything like that. One thing I definitely want to see is, I want Daniel Bryan to do something that will make us think Sheamus may not have a chance of winning. I want him to do something to make it look like there's a really good chance Daniel Bryan might go into WrestleMania and actually win against Sheamus for the World Heavyweight Champion. But unfortunately, we aren't seeing that, because as I said before, these two, the storyline, they have literally no substance. And that is a damn shame, as I said before, because these are actually 2 of my favorites in WWE right now, and they are not doing anything with them. Hell, all 4 of the guys I've just listed are my favorites in WWE, and besides, they're doing definitely more with Jericho and Punk, but I'm disappointed with Bryan and Sheamus, and it's just a damn shame, because I definitely see them having a really good match, but I just really, really wish they had way better build-up leading into WrestleMania than
or build-up at all would be better.
Well, speaking of Sheamus, he has to be the most forgettable Royal Rumble winner of all time.
That's not true. Look at Del Rio.
No, to me, I at least remember Del Rio way over Sheamus. I don't remember his, because he got a better push than Sheamus did.
I'll give you that. He definitely had an amazing push back in 2010, 2011, until he won the champion. Then that's kind of downhill for me, but that's another story. But as far as Sheamus and Daniel Bryan goes, I am disappointed with this build-up, but I'm still expecting the match to be really good, at least. But I am just hoping.
Okay, this is the end of this part. If you want to listen to part 3, there'll be a link in the description box. See you over there.